Have you ever stopped to wonder if the very things you're giving away right now could be the quiet reason you struggle financially for the rest of your life? At this stage of life, it feels natural, even beautiful, to want to help the people you love, your children, your grandchildren, a close friend going through a tough time. Helping others is part of who you are. It always has been. But here's something most people won't tell you. That generous heart of yours could be putting your own future at serious risk, right now, without you even knowing it. Today we're going to talk about 5 things you must never give away to anyone once you've passed the age of 70. Not because you're being selfish, but because protecting these 5 things is the wisest, most loving thing you can do, for yourself and for the people who depend on you. Stay with us until the very end, because what you're about to learn may completely change the way you see your role in your family. And more importantly, it may just save your golden years. Let's begin. Number 1, your core savings, your financial foundation. Picture this: you've spent 40, maybe 50 years working hard, saving carefully, and building a financial cushion to carry you through your later years. That money, that core savings in your retirement accounts, is not just money. It is your freedom. It is your safety net. It is your independence. And yet, once you reach your 70s, the requests start coming. A grandchild needs help starting a business. A son or daughter is behind on their mortgage. A friend asks for a loan, just this once. And every single time, it feels wrong to say no. But here's what you need to understand. Once that core savings is gone, it is nearly impossible to rebuild it at this stage of life. You can't go back to work full-time. You can't wait 20 years for the market to recover. That money has to last you the rest of your days, and it has to cover things that only get more expensive as we age. Things like medical care, prescriptions, and daily living expenses. Think about a man like William, 74 years old, kind heart, loves his family deeply. His grandson comes to him asking for a large sum to launch a new business. William feels the pull. He wants to help. But instead of writing a check, he sits down with his grandson and offers something far more valuable: his wisdom, his experience, his guidance. That is not being cold or uncaring. That is being wise. The greatest gift you can give your family is staying financially strong enough to never become a burden to them. Protect your savings like your life depends on it, because at this stage, it does. Number 2, your time, your most precious resource. Here's something that doesn't get talked about enough. Your time is not renewable. Every hour you give away is one you can never get back. And in your 70s and 80s, that truth hits differently than it did at 40. So many people your age fall into a quiet trap. They become the full-time babysitter, the family chauffeur, the on-call emotional support line. And slowly, day by day, they lose themselves. They forget what brings them joy. They stop doing the things that make them feel alive. And before long, exhaustion and quiet sadness replace the peace they deserve. Think about a woman named Dorothy, 78 years old, full of life, passionate about painting. She loves her grandchildren more than anything in the world, but she made a simple, powerful decision. Wednesdays belong to her painting class. Friday mornings belong to her walks in the park. At first, her family was a little surprised. But here's what happened. They began to respect her more. They saw a woman with her own life, her own passions, her own identity. And when she was with them, she showed up with energy, with joy, with a full heart, instead of exhaustion. Guard your time, friend. Not because you don't love your family, but because you love them too much to show up empty. Number 3, the deed to your home. Your home is more than 4 walls and a roof. It is decades of hard work and mortgage payments. It is the place where you raised your children, built your memories, and found your peace. It is your sanctuary, and it is one of the most important things you own. In recent years, many older adults have been advised to sign over their home deed to their children early, to avoid taxes, to simplify things later. It sounds reasonable on the surface, but here is the quiet danger no one warns you about. Once that deed is no longer in your name, you have lost legal control of your own home. If family relationships change, and sometimes they do, you could find yourself with no legal right to stay in the very house you built your life in. Imagine sitting in your living room on a quiet Tuesday morning, sunlight coming through the window you've loved for years, and knowing, truly knowing, that this home is yours. That peace of mind, you cannot put a price on it. Keep your name on that deed. Speak with a trusted attorney before you ever consider signing it away. Your home is your security. Protect it. Number 4, your credit and your good financial name. By the time you reach your 70s, your credit score represents a lifetime of discipline, of paying your bills on time, of keeping your word, of living within your means. And then, a family member asks you to co-sign for a car loan, or a credit card, or a personal loan. It seems like such a small thing, just your signature. What's the harm? Here's the harm. If that person misses even one payment, it shows up on your credit record. If they default entirely, you are legally responsible for that debt. And at 70 or 75 years old, recovering from damaged credit or unexpected debt is not just difficult, it can be devastating. Think of Richard, 76 years old. His nephew asks him to co-sign for a luxury car. Richard loves his nephew, but he also knows his nephew's history with money isn't perfect. So Richard says no, kindly, clearly, and without apology. His nephew was disappointed at first, but Richard's credit stayed clean, his financial standing stayed strong, and his self-respect stayed intact. Your financial name is a reflection of your life's discipline. It is not for sale. It is not for loan. Guard it with both hands. Number 5, your right to make your own decisions. This last one may be the most important of all. As we get older, well-meaning family members sometimes begin to take over. They start making suggestions that feel more like instructions. They decide what's best for you, your living situation, your medical care, your daily routine, without always asking what you want. And slowly, without realizing it, some people begin to hand over the one thing they should never give up: their voice, their choice, their authority over their own life. Think about Robert, 76 years old. His family decides he should downsize, move to a smaller place. It would be easier for them, they say. But Robert listens to their concerns, thanks them for their love, and then makes his own decision. He stays in his home. He tends his garden. He lives among the neighbors and the community he has built over the years. And something remarkable happens. He feels more alive, more purposeful, more himself, because he chose it. Your life is still yours. Your choices still matter. Your voice still deserves to be heard and respected. Never give away your right to decide too early. You have earned the right to live on your own terms. Today, we talked about 5 things you must protect after the age of 70. Your financial foundation, your time, your home, your credit, and your right to decide for yourself. These aren't just financial tips. They are reminders of who you are, of what you've built, of the dignity and strength you carry with you every single day. Your golden years are meant to be just that, golden, full of peace, full of purpose, full of the quiet joy that comes from a life well lived. You have already given so much to the people you love. Now it is time to give something to yourself. Security, autonomy, and the freedom to live the rest of your life, fully, boldly, and on your own beautiful terms. Thank you for being here with us today. If something in this video spoke to your heart, we'd love to hear about it. Drop a comment below and share one thing you are going to protect starting today. If you found this helpful, please like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support means everything to us. We'll see you in the next one.